What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Big Binge Watchlist. I didn't even say that name correctly.
You didn't
Big
at all.
Watchlist.
Nailed it.
Big Bang.
A Big Bang Watchlist.
Bang.
Love it.
Yeah. Anyway, we need a new intro for this show. We're going to work on that this week. But Jamie, welcome. This is your first time doing anything live on the internet.
Well, not exactly, but yeah, kind of. That sounded really bad. Like, just,
I did. All right.
this laugh is like, okay, I've been on like OS and stuff like that. No. I used to run a boutique on Facebook, and then I used to do some stuff on the internet, but it wasn't like dirty. Okay.
You gotta stop talking like it's so vague.
No, it wasn't like illegal. Some states it's legal, some it's not, so it's fine.
That's incredible.
How are you guys doing today?
I'll have to text you and tell you now.
Much better now. That was so funny.
Oh, that was so sweet. Much better now because I'm here. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I mean, it's true. It's true. You brightened my day. That was funny.
So we're going to be talking our top 5 favorite shows of all time. Also talking about all of the shows from the week. We've already got people in the comments. What is going on, Daniel? How you doing, buddy? What is up, Corey? We're talking TV tonight, Daniel, which I know is right up your alley. So this show will be on the opposite weeks that Matt Talk is not airing. Jamie, I believe, will be my normal co-host. It'll be just the two of us talking television because she seems to watch most of what I watch. Like there's a huge overlap, and I can't wait to really talk about some of these shows. But Justin's here for our first show since we're just doing our top 5 favorite shows of all time. I thought it'd be fun to bring Justin on. And also, Justin's been watching Reacher. Are you watching Reacher, Jamie?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You get excited every time he takes his shirt off? Because that would make
like his whole persona is just like BDE, you know? He's just badass. And I'm obsessed. I like him. But I also like the storyline of it too.
Yeah. This one I think season 3 has my least favorite like co-grouping in people.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think I really like season 3.
It's not like extremely climatic. Like there's not like a lot of crap going on like the first 2 seasons. So this one's kind of like slowed down. But it's also like his backstory. So that helps a little bit.
This season is wild because it's probably the most unrealistic season in the sense that there's no way this rich person who does awful things doesn't have security cameras all around his house that Reacher can get in and out undetected all the time. Like that's wild to me. Even his businesses don't have cameras. Yeah. And but other than that, the show is so much fun. It is. I love the action, and I wouldn't start a fight with it.
It's kind of like Justin said. I don't like that they. It's like you've only seen like the one person that he's kind of talked to in the past. So.
Yeah, because that's what sold season 2 for me so well. I really, really dug the side characters and the people that helped them throughout the whole thing. And I like when they run
for a second there when I was like, I just mixed the two. But yes, no, I'm with y'all now. Very similar shows.
That's a good thing about this show because it has longevity as long as the main actor wants to, because they don't bring a lot of people back from the previous season because he's a loner. But it also sucks because, like in the first season, I like some of that cast, and second season, I like some of that cast, and who knows if we're going to see any of them again.
We're just getting into this season, so I
have faith. Yeah. It's been very good.
Yeah, I like Anthony Michael Hall as a villain, quite a bit. Kind of villain. Like, I haven't gotten a read on him yet.
Yeah.
I like the setup too. The fact that the son is like doesn't trust the father because he already had his ear cut off. Like that seems heavy.
It's deep for sure.
Can you imagine getting kidnapped twice, even though the second time was set up? I called that from the beginning. I'm like, this is a setup. This is some kind of an undercover.
So you're like my husband. He's sitting there just like telling me everything.
As soon as he killed that cop, I was like, "This is."
I can see it coming too, but like, shut up for a minute. Let's just let it go.
Let me live in this moment. Yeah.
For sure.
But guys, if you're not watching Reacher, highly go recommend it. I like the last episode they did kind of a catch up to how Reacher got involved and what happened with the guy that he's chasing now during this thing. And I liked it. I like the acting, and I like that actor. So I hope he gets to play Batman. But that's another episode for another podcast. But I'm watching The Floor on. This is a game show hosted by Rob Lowe. And it's got Brian O'Halloran in it, Dante from Clerks. He's one of the people competing in the trivia game show, and he's doing really well. He's winning.
Wasn't it last season that the kid from the Santa Claus was on there?
Mm-hmm.
So they've been throwing in random little people. Yeah. Well, I say little, but those were big movies. So
they're very big.
His main category was convenience store items, which fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's fun. How many seasons of that has been up there? Yeah, I have not seen it.
It's pretty good. I like it. It's a good, like, you can do stuff but still hear it and like know what's going on kind of show.
Yeah, trivia. It's a game show.
Yeah.
Cool.
The kids like to watch it. It's funny.
I can't get Kylie to watch anything with me unless I force her to watch it with me, or because usually if I force her to watch it with me, she likes it. Like The Rookie, we've been watching that together. I had to force her to watch it with me, and now I can't watch it without her.
Yeah, it's good. Have you watched it yet, Justin?
Ooh.
No, The Rookie.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I am not nearly as good as Jason at TV. That's also why I'm not going to be on here every week. Like I do not keep up with TV shows. I'm not very good at it. There's a couple of TV shows I really like, and I follow those, and then everything else kind of just hangs out.
I get to it.
Yeah.
I love Nathan Fillion, so anytime he's on a show, I love.
Yeah, you should watch that one. It's good, but that whole cast and crew is amazing. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Except for not the new guy, but we'll get there. We're not onto that show right now.
No, we can talk about it. We're there. We've just transitioned, but yeah, which one? The young one or the older one?
Yes, the one that can't keep his story straight. And the one, did you watch? You did watch this week. So he said that like somebody needed to get fired, and when what's his face? The Lucy's lover, boyfriend, not boyfriend.
Charlie Brown.
They went to the hospital to see him. Or
yeah.
went to the hospital to see them after the fire thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, they didn't call in about the road being closed and stuff like that. So then he was like, well, somebody needs to be fired. And then you could just see like, oh crap, it's actually going to come back on me. But I don't like him. His story is just, it doesn't match up. He's like a con artist.
He's definitely lying about more than we already know he's lying about. But
right.
Tim and Lucy finally might be back together, which I was super excited about.
I hope so, but then it's scary because every time they do stuff like that, they kill somebody off. Every time on every show.
You can only have 4 people. That's funny.
I thought Bailey was going to die like 4 times this season. So far.
Same. I've just been waiting for it.
Yeah, they
can't
have
spun that one really good. I like how they spun that one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it's a fun show. I like it. It's one of my favorite cop shows that's currently on right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And the spoiler alert for anybody watching The Rookie, but it ends with a drive-by. And
wait, was that?
Huh?
That wasn't like the end of the season, right?
No.
I was like, that just messed me up. Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. That relationship needs to end, and if that's how it ends, then great.
Yeah.
Are not compatible. Well, he hates cops, and he's married to a cop.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's also like, he works within the community and tries to advocate for that community. I don't know what I can say here or there, but it's more so for like the cop versus, it's like a race war kind of thing. But so that's his standpoint on it, and then all the cops are bad is what he thinks. And so she is the detective, like the lead detective. And so he's kind of trying to drag her more to his side versus what she stands on. So it's rocky. It's very rocky.
Mm-hmm. And they dealt with an LA fire, which I thought was
Yeah.
It's very poignant.
Too timely, but
right. Like, did they do that before or after the fire started? Had to be before, right?
Well, that was always a worry in LA is fires, right? Like that's probably pretty heavy on your mind if you live out there. Is it any summer or spring?
Yeah, it was probably filmed before the fires. I would think for sure.
Yeah, I would assume so.
What else you watching, Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie.
I just finished Sweet Magnolias. I cried quite a few times. It is good. I really like that show. I'm trying to get Jason to start watching it, but
it's possible. It's possible.
It's a good one, but there's like 3 seasons now, I think. So you would
too
have
far gone. Too far gone.
But it goes fast. They're short seasons.
Not for me. I can get through it fast. I'm starting Tell Me Lies tomorrow. After I watch Tell Me Lies, I'll
one that Autumn posted about.
Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to watch that for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm going to watch that, and I'll watch Sweet Magnolias this week. I should have it done by the next time we do this show.
Oh my gosh, if you have Sweet Magnolias done in a matter of like 2 weeks.
He'll have it done by Wednesday.
There's no way. I mean, you'd have to be up all night.
Listen, you totally underestimate the lack of life that I have outside of my house.
That has to go to bed at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, but okay.
I take naps so I can stay up till 10.
He micro doses sleep, yeah.
Facts. Let's get into our top 5, and then maybe it'll spin off to more TV talk. I'm going to kick it off with my number 5, which is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I got into it yesterday with Michelle Trachtenberg. Super tragic. Nobody 39 years old should be dying, and it really, really sucks. She was great as Dawn in this series, and this is just one of those shows that I can pop on and watch. I love it, especially the musical. I have the CD.
Of course you do.
I do.
Makes sense.
Of course. Confession, I've never watched it, I don't think.
You've never seen Buffy?
Like, maybe years and years ago, but no.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't admit that at any of the cons.
Oh, well, it's fine. I haven't seen Teen Witch either.
Or you can start watching it. Well,
I could, but that's a little old, so I don't know.
Dang.
Oh,
if you're past 90s, I'm not watching your TV. I'm sorry. It's just too far gone.
I want to go back. I want to watch all the like new current stuff, you know?
It is hard to go back. One of my friends wants me to watch Homicide, and it's like, but there's so much new stuff.
Is that John?
It's really hard.
It has to be John. It's got to be John.
It's definitely John. Like, there's a new Robert De Niro show I want to watch. I've got to fit that into my week this week.
What show is that one?
What's that?
What show is that one?
I'll Google it right now, but it's on Netflix. He plays the president, and some kind of disaster happens.
Oh, I think I saw the trailer for that.
Is it Olympus Has Fallen?
No, it's called 0 Day. All right, Justin, what's your 5?
My number 5 is, and this might be just recency bias because Mike was just talking about it, but It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I can watch It's Always Sunny all day, every day. I love that show. And a lot of my list is like, yeah. What?
I love the episode where they all pretend they're handicapped. I thought that was really funny.
My favorite is when the health inspector's coming and like they have to just figure out all the crazy things they have going on in their lives to make sure they pass inspection for their bar to not get closed. And it's pretty dope.
Oh, Matlock. Like old school or the new school Matlock? That's the real question.
If that's not on Jason's list, I'd be very disappointed in the whole podcast.
Matlock is not on my list, actually.
That's rude.
Well, I do a podcast. It's kind of on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the point.
I am digging the new Matlock, though. It's a lot of fun. Kathy Bates. What do you got?
I really feel like I should just take everything and put it in a bucket and just draw and see what I get because there's way too many. But I think I'm going to go Friday Night Lights. I think that's what I'm going to go with. That's a good oldie.
Yeah. I've watched the movie a lot because that came out when I was playing high school football, so I was in the nose. But like, I didn't really get the TV show.
On that show, and I really like it.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome. I know.
I'm the only one that likes it. Autumn likes it too.
It's a good show. I mean, my parents really got into the TV show. Like they watched the whole thing. I just haven't watched it.
I want to watch it too. That and Gossip Girl are on my list.
I was rating, like, what do I say? Which one? Yeah. That's probably
You're between Gossip Girl and Friday Night Lights. You're number 5.
There's a ton of shows.
That's fair. That's fair.
Gossip Girl might have to be 4.
My number 4 is a tie, and yes, I can do that. It's my list. Is Friends and How I Met Your Mother. I love both these shows equally, and especially How I Met How I Met Your Mother. I have Barney's Bro Code book. It's bathroom reading material. At least it used to be. It's not in our bathroom anymore. But I love that show. Have you watched that, Jamie, or Friends? You've seen Friends?
No.
I've seen episodes of Friends, but I haven't binged Friends because it's old.
And never How I Met Your Mother?
I've seen episodes of that too, but not that's not a binge for me.
That's fair.
Yeah, oh shoot. I got pretty deep into How I Met Your Mother, but I stopped when I think Robin and them broke up for the 3rd time. I just couldn't deal. I was like, all right, I'm done with you. Can't hang. Barney's very funny though.
Yeah,
Neil Patrick Harris can do wrong for a lot of stuff. I'm not sure I've seen a thing that he's done that I've not liked. At least with him.
Yeah. No, Neil, How I Met Your Mother is the whole reason we got Cobra Kai. It's because he brought on William Zabka and Ralph Macchio. Was mad because Ralph Macchio was there when he's not the real Karate Kid Zabka was. It was a lot of fun on that show. What's yours, Justin?
My number 4 is Doctor Who. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, and I burned through every available season to me at this point in a month. I knocked that show out. It was phenomenal. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who.
I'm a bad nerd. I've only seen 1.5 seasons of that show.
I haven't watched any of it.
It's really old.
That's okay.
You probably watched it already.
It's still running. What do you mean it's really old?
It is old. But there's a lot of people that really like that show, so that's a good one.
Yeah, I would encourage folks to watch it. It's campy, but it's a lot of fun.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice. All right, Daniel.
I've never seen Miami Vice.
No, but I feel like that fits everything else that you like to watch.
Yeah.
So it might be a good one.
Maybe. What about you, Jamie?
I think I'm going to go.
Gossip Girl.
Did you say Gossip Girl?
No, I'm just joking. Please continue. I'm sorry. Just give me a hard time.
I think I'm actually. We'll do Gossip Girl. That's fine.
What? No, don't say it just because I said it.
No. Because I thought I was going to go something else, but that something else very much trumps Gossip Girl, so we'll go Gossip Girl. That's fine.
All right. Cool. I love Gossip Girl too. It's a good show.
It's a very good show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a spoiler alert. So anybody that hasn't seen it, I'm sorry. I haven't seen it, but I know this. The Gossip Girl ends up being a guy at the end, right?
Yes, Dan Humphries. Yes, it is. Have you watched it?
No,
he just has it spoiled. He's on all the forums and stuff for TV, so he gets spoiled way too fast for everything.
You're a loser.
That's perfect.
Watch it.
All right, Jamie.
I'm going to watch it.
I can't even communicate about it because I was going to ask you who your favorite person was on there, favorite guy. But have you watched it, Justin?
I have, but I'm not sure I've recalled the names of it.
I'm so bad with TV characters' names.
But I have watched at least the first 4 or 5 seasons. I had a girlfriend once, so we just sat and watched it. That was pretty consistent.
Love you.
No, I think my favorite male character, which sounds so toxic, is Chuck.
Chuck?
Yeah, Chuck
I have
Bass.
Okay. I'm gonna don't mind me googling his face. I don't.
Of course.
If I see him, I'll know who you're talking about.
Justin's really got a poster in his room, mural to Chuck.
I cannot believe you don't know Chuck. He's the evil one. I'm kind of why I like him. It's fine.
Jamie loves evil.
Oh my gosh. No, I think his story just kind of, I resonate with it a little bit more than the rich people story. So that's why.
Sure.
Obviously, very rich, but
after Tell Me Lies and then Steel Magnolias, I will watch Gossip Girl.
God, you won't be able to watch that in 2 weeks.
You underestimate how much TV Jason burns through.
Challenge.
Oh, we can bet this because that one is.
I would I want this to happen so much. Please bet. I want to bet. I want nothing to do with it. I just want to experience around it.
Justin doesn't have anything to do about it.
I'm antagonizing. I just want to prod.
I literally do not see you being able to do it in 2 weeks.
I didn't
Can't
think
wait.
my dad could watch all of Lost in a week, but he managed to do so.
He got pretty lost.
My dad took a week off work to work on the bathroom. So he destroyed the bathroom, started watching Lost. The bathroom never got done. He finished the series in less than a week.
I can do that with some things.
He
but
got off the island, but he couldn't
Gossip
get in the
Girl
bathroom.
How many seasons is Gossip Girl?
That's a good question. I know they're talking about a reboot if they haven't already rebooted it.
That's gonna be awful.
Man, you're so negative. There's 6 seasons. I can get through 6 seasons in a week.
Yeah, but there's like
But you also put 2 shows in front of it, is what she's saying. I think she believes you could do 1 season or 1 show. I'm not sure she believes you can do 3 shows.
I think like the seasons are really long for Gossip Girl. I feel like that's why I think that.
No, I think they are. I
They're
think
really long, and I think like each episode is really long, but I think there's like at least 15 or so.
Mm-hmm.
In each
I will
season.
need 2 weeks to watch that one.
I don't think you
Just
can
that
do
show
it.
by itself.
Are we talking Monday through Friday week, or are we talking?
Oh, he'll burn through the weekends. He
Monday
does overtime.
Okay, we'll see.
I mean, I'll have to tell me.
Watch him while he's door dashing and be swerving in and out of lanes.
Yeah,
that's cheating.
Well, it's also dangerous.
We're not gonna talk about that part because that's his decision. But cheating.
Well, Justin, I got in an accident. I had to see who got together, so I can't even
Let's talk about this gossip.
My number 3. My list is based on shows that I can rewatch over and over again. So my number 3, which is a more recent show for Jamie down there, it is Psych. I love the chemistry between the 2 lead characters, James Roday, Dule Hill. It's my dream to meet both of them, like so bad. And I want the Monk crossover too that they teased at the end of Psych. But guys, Psych is great. The movies have been great. Everything about it.
Movies, but the show is really good.
You haven't seen the movies?
No.
Oh, you should watch the movies. Jamie, I'll send you my Peacock information. I got you.
Stop it, Justin. Stop it.
What? I'm just existing right now, Jamie. I don't want the slanderous accusations of.
Do you think you're giggling at Peacock, Justin?
No.
Oh, I mean, maybe, but no, that's not it. Truly, it was not it.
That was the other thing I said, but it's fine.
But
laughing.
My number 3, Supernatural. I love Supernatural. That's like the first season. The first 2 or 3 seasons are probably some of my favorite TV for that type of show just ever. And then they kind of lose their way at the tail end of it. It's whatever. But like, I can watch Supernatural all day, every day. Like I used to have you can ask any of my roommates. I'd have a TV up to play video games, and I'd set Supernatural to the right. Like you would have 2 monitors up, and one all would be playing Supernatural. It's just a fun premise. I like the idea of 2 brothers just hunting stuff down that are monsters and trying to figure out life. Like I liked when it didn't take itself so seriously, but it's good.
You know what's fun is I think Jamie watches Tracker. We watched the show Tracker, and the guy Jensen Ackles is on Tracker as the brother. He drives the Supernatural car on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I like it.
Is Texas Ranger still is that still okay? Is that still on the air? Like, I have not watched it at all. I know the one guy is Texas Walker, the new Walker.
No, I think it was canceled.
They get canceled? That sucks.
Mm-hmm. They're both going to be on The Boys' final season too.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, he's great at as Soldier Boy or whatever the heck he is.
Daniel says Snow says The Fugitive as good as the remake movie with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. The show was wow. I need to watch that show. I've never seen it before.
I feel like I need to write these down. So I feel like I need to do.
Well, if you think Friends is old, The Fugitive is even older.
Oh, nope, I'm not writing it down.
What is going on, Destiny?
Hi, Destiny.
What's your cutoff of TV shows? Like, if I'm going to suggest a TV show to watch, is 2010?
2024.
No, there's
within the year.
Not there was a show like Downtown Abbey. Like everybody loves that show, but I'm like, I can't do it. It's too old for me. Like, there's just something about it. I don't like that modern set. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
You didn't answer my question at all. you literally pivot.
I did pivot. That's from Friends too, right? Pivot. That's from Friends.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I know.
Hey, see, there you go.
But there's not. I don't know. Can't be black and white. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. We all live in shades of gray. That's all good.
Yeah. So my number 3 now, is that what we're doing?
Yes, you got it. You're up. You're in there.
Oh Jesus. I'm gonna go. Can I twofer here, like you did?
No.
Yeah. Your list.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I don't know. Green Arrow.
Mm.
Well,
Like the first couple seasons or the whole show?
I love the whole entire show.
Oh, all right.
He's amazing. Yeah, I'll stick it with that. We'll do the Arrow.
And no two-verse. I like it.
No.
Yeah, no, Green Arrow is dope. I like it. They lost me after like the third season, I think. Either way, it's a really solid first couple seasons for sure for me. But
it was a good series altogether. I almost named my son's middle name, like my last son, his middle name was almost Oliver because of that show.
Oliver's a cool name.
It was,
cool
but
name.
I was like Lincoln Oliver or like Lincoln Maddox, and Lincoln Maddox just sounded so much better.
Civil War general.
We almost did that. But yeah, that whole show was like Felicity's pretty badass. She's cool, but he's badass too. The storyline was just good.
Yeah. You know, Justin Hartley was Green Arrow on Smallville.
I didn't know that.
That's an old show too. I used to watch it, but I never finished it.
Sure.
He walked around.
And you're not going back. We're never going back.
See, so Smallville was like childhood, and there was a lot of childhood stuff that happened that prevented me from watching a lot of TV. So I think now is why I like to watch stuff that
it doesn't bring back the memories of old TV.
Yeah, just
Sure.
That works.
My number 2 is Kylie was 2 or 3. I got a story for everyone.
An old one. Here we go.
Kylie was 2 or 3. We went to
Doug.
This is not an old one. We went and saw the Muppets movie, right? And then at the end of the movie, Jim Parsons shows up, and she's 2. She stands up and yells "Sheldon" and raises both of her hands at the top of her lungs. And it's the Big Bang Theory. Kylie and I can watch this show all the time. It's one of our favorite things to do with each other. I even like young Sheldon. We're watching Georgie and Mandy now. Looking forward to the Big Bang Theory spinoff that's happening soon with the side characters. But any episode of this. The episode where Penny gives Sheldon Leonard Nimoy's DNA on a napkin is my favorite comedic moment of television ever. Because he goes in for that awkward hug, and I laugh every time. I've seen the episode probably 475 times, but I still laugh.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Big Bang Theory, too. It's kind of a comfort watch for my parents and I, because it was on right when I was in high school, right? So we'd sit down together and watch it. It's a lot of fun. It's good. It's a good show. I've never watched all of it.
They give it crap for being, fake nerd, but I don't care. It made what we like more popular, and in turn, I love that. I know a lot of people don't, but I dig that. I dig that the things I like that other people are now liking.
Ooh, Daniel Snow agrees with me. It's up higher on the list, though. Always Sunny for number 2.
Number 2. Destiny thinks Smallville was amazing. Best episode. Which one are you referring to? The Sheldon one, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the one she was referring to.
Nice. Favorite episode was Mac and Charlie get stuck in the pool. I need to watch Always Sunny. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen episodes here and there.
I would encourage you to watch. I would encourage anybody to watch It's Always Sunny. It's still going, so it's not old. It's a lot of fun.
What's your number 2, Justin?
My number 2, and this one, I think it has to be on someone's list, so I chose mine. The Office. The rewatchability of The Office is just second to none. I was on the flight to Monaco when we went to Monaco, right? I saw at least 3 laptops of people watching The Office, from the international flight. It's still a very popular, people just put it on and just forget about a couple of hours. You know what I mean? I love that show.
Those people play in the background and just do it.
Yeah, 100%. It's similar with Seinfeld and Friends, I think, in a certain demographic of human or age range of human. It's just the TV show you have that's reminds you of a time frame in your life, right? Because that show was the show for almost 5 or 6 or 7 years, I think.
Have you watched any of the recuts on Peacock? They've extended
No.
every season.
No, that's cool. No, I have not.
They're really funny. Some of the stuff they've added are super good. But yeah, The Office is a good pick, man. And they have The Office spinoff coming out soon, or a sequel series or whatever. And it was supposed to be a surprise for the premiere, but it dropped that Oscar is going to be the only returning character.
What bummer?
Oscar Nunez. Well, they had none originally.
Oh, okay.
At least we're getting Oscar back because that's kind of a foot in the door for other people to make a cameo. What's your two?
It's hard to do a spinoff without like somebody from the original, right?
Mm-hmm.
My number two is going to be a threefer, and there's a reason for this. They're all kind of the same, right?
Okay.
They kind of all have but it'll be Tracker, which we've already talked about, and then Landman and Tulsa King. Because those are like
they are all yeah.
They kind of all just those I can't choose between at all.
Sure, all scratch the same itch. That's cool. Yeah.
Tulsa King I could get rid of, but that's a big mic. But Landman and Tracker are amazing.
That's a pretty new show, right? Tulsa King, at least, isn't that pretty new? Or am I crazy?
Oh yeah. Well, all of them are. Tracker's on the second season, and then Tulsa and Landman are the first season.
Okay, cool.
Tulsa and Landman will be sponsoring a future episode of Three Geeks. But I want to see Landman because I've loved everything Billy Bob Thornton has done on television.
Absolutely.
Fargo, and did you watch his lawyer show, Goliath?
No.
Oh, you should. If that's a newer show, it's not
I'll
old.
watch it. I'll write it down.
It's not biblically old.
Show. He plays an alcoholic lawyer. It's fantastic.
That's surprising. I think he's an alcoholic in everything. Real question.
He's just an alcoholic.
Alcoholic in real life. That's the real question. Because even in Landman, he drinks a lot. But he also deals with a bunch of shit. Like, I won't spoil it or whatever, but it's warranted. We'll say it's warranted.
I think I'm not sure you can be a functional alcoholic at that level. Maybe you could be. I don't know. It'd be kind of hard though.
Yeah, maybe not. You do it long enough,
That's true.
Destiny's favorite episode of It's Always Sunny is the Family Feud episode. That's Easy Dragon. Second favorite, Damon musical. There's a musical.
Oh, that's so fun. Oh yeah, they do musicals for sure.
Of course,
you would love it, Jason.
Nice. Well, it's hard not to put in Practical Jokers as my number one because I watch that show all the time. What's that?
That's really good.
It's so funny. I'm on my 17th rewatch of it since COVID. But Lost is my favorite show of all time. Mm-hmm. There's nothing that was.
So, had you seen Lost before Decade Days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh that's.
I knew you were obsessed, but I didn't know if watching it in prep for Decade Days is what made you obsessed, or if it was one of those lifelong things.
No, yeah, since it came out,
there was areas.
The experience of Lost. One, it taught me about podcasts. I knew nothing about podcasts before Lost because I would listen to the fan Lost podcast with theories and so forth. Did you ever watch Lost?
No.
That's fine.
But it has been popping up on Netflix. So I'm maybe I should watch it because everybody.
Oh boy,
so much.
Really stretch it, the age thing, but yeah, it's very good. Yeah. Well, until they get off the island. Spoiler alert: season 4, trash.
Season 4 is the best season of the show.
I love triggering him with this.
But you watched it week to week. I didn't start watching the show week to week until season 5. So. Whatever, Justin. What's your number one, Justin?
My number one.
Who cares?
Rude. That's so rude. I was mid-sentence.
Hey, you were. I'm oh my God, what happened?
Well, South Park is my number one because I can watch almost every episode. I've seen almost everything outside of some of the specials I'm not caught because it's been on Peacock. But other than that, I have seen everything and I've liked most of it. It's very good.
Yeah, I'm watching South Park with the boy right now, and we took a little bit of a break, but we're back.
Mm-hmm. So we're back, baby.
The specials have been fantastic too. You've been watching the Paramount Plus specials.
As many as I can get to hold of, I don't get around to watching, but I've seen most of them, if not all of them. They're very good. They're very poignant. I think I like the way they're doing that, where rather than They just have a topic they want to cover. They do like short bursts of season or episodes. I mean, they have more money than God probably, so they can do whatever they want as frequently or infrequently as they want. So it's all very good. I like it.
Yeah, their Scientology episode is still my favorite of all time.
Yeah, and the fact that it's like those little caveats at the bottom, this is what they actually think, always make me laugh every time I see it.
John Travolta is now stuck in the closet with R. Kelly. Destiny says she's obsessed with Impractical Jokers. They will do conventions. I know I've met Murr. He's super nice.
We did.
I was going to have Joe. Joe, my God, I went and saw Joe posted when he left the show. I went and saw a stand-up special. So funny. And the three guys are really good by themselves. Like, I didn't think the show would sustain when Joe left, but they had that first Rocky season where they brought in celebrities, but they found their own. I think the show is just as good now as it ever was. That was dirty. Don't do Justin like that. Hey,
I know. That's what I'm saying, Justin.
Somebody likes Justin more.
I get one. I'll get one. That's very fair.
And then Daniel says Dallas is number one. I'm not surprised.
I would love that. Yeah.
He does love that show. Mm-hmm. All right, now we're all on the edge of our seats, Jamie. What is your number one?
It hasn't even been
25.
I'm really not surprised, okay? But I have to go Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, that's a good. I have seen most of Grey's. It's very good.
Gotcha.
Oh, I should put Scrubs. You mentioned Grey's. I should have put Scrubs on my list. I love Scrubs. Grey's Anatomy is great.
It's too
Sorry,
old.
keep going.
Did you just say too old?
Scrubs is too old.
No, I did. I used to watch that. There is one show that I used to be obsessed with and watched it religiously. But it was during new releases and stuff like that, and my mom passed away.
Mm-hmm.
That was when we watched together. And then when she passed away, the week before was how the show went, and their mom died, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it was wild. But Nashville used to be my favorite. And then their mom got in that car crash, and that's exactly how my mom died. So I was I have not watched it since then. I'm that's a trigger. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's
heavy.
Yeah. So that used to be it for me, my all-time favorite. But Grey's, that is, even with the characters leaving and new characters coming, they've still done really good with keeping a good storyline, and I like it.
Is it still going on? I haven't kept up. That's incredible. That's wild.
It's 21 or 22 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Gray has more or less left the show.
Pretty much just does voiceovers and then random hop-ins. But she's starting a new show that I saw that is coming out, I think, on Hulu or something.
The Anatomy of Grey?
No. She is playing a mom, and they bring in a kid from the foster system, and the kid is psychotic. And they come to find out she's trying to tell her husband that the kid's lying to him and all this kind of stuff because the dad is obsessed, head over heels with the kid. But she's finding out that the kid is actually an adult that comes from house to house through the foster system, and shit goes crazy. She steals stuff, and I think she may have
It's a horror movie.
It's a freaking show, and I'm gonna have to watch that because even the trailer, just seeing Grey as that, something completely different, and her being able to pick up on all these signs, I'm that's my kind of crap right there. I think I need to watch it. So that's gonna be a new one I start.
It's nice knowing that Ellen Pompey gets to play a different character after 23 years. Kind of like Mariska Hargitay from Law and Order. I'd like to see her try to do some new characters, but it's cool that they keep coming back to their show. That started their career, but it's funny that Grey does voiceovers for episodes she's not even in.
She's not even in,
I keep making that money, but I bet she gets paid a boatload of cash just to do a voiceover.
She probably gets paid a ton.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty awesome. Good pick.
Very good pick. So what else have we been watching? I really like the show Elsbeth. I was a big Good Wife fan. I want to
start that one too.
Did you watch The Good Wife? Good Fight? Any of those? You don't have to have seen them.
Her face tells me no.
I'm wait. I think I wanted to start that one, but I was also getting that one confused with never mind, I don't even know. It's fine.
But yeah, Elsbeth is technically a character from those shows, but it's a different kind of show. She's in New York now, no longer in Chicago. She's not a lawyer. She's working with the police department as a consultant. And it's fun. I like the show a lot. It's quirky. It reminds me a little bit of Psych, a little bit of the old show Columbo that I know Jamie hasn't seen.
No, yeah. And for the record, I love Psych too, and I would have put Simpsons on my list too if I could find room for them. But all good stuff.
Simpsons is good.
There are like several shows I feel like I could have added, but
Yeah, I could have done a top 20, I think, and still like plenty of stuff.
when you did your podcast on the Three Geeks and y'all did something, it was like top 10, right? Why the hell did you limit me to 5?
We only do 5.
Most of the time we do 5. We have in the past done 1 or 2 10 like things, so maybe you
Like,
caught us randomly when we did 10.
Destiny was on with you. It was like Destiny and Autumn, and y'all had like 10, I feel like.
It was still 5. It's just there were so many people. When we get that many people like in the squares, it feels like there's 50 options because everyone's giving their
5 did not cut it for me. I'm just saying.
We can do it then off the cup. Just list them off, Jamie.
You start. Start with another one.
No, you.
It was 5. Yeah, you're right. But it felt like I could have swore it was like 10.
What's your favorite cop show of all time?
That's hard. That is
Walker,
really
Texas Ranger, the original OG.
I've never seen
kicking people. Dude, what? I love Walker.
SWAT is really, really good. I really love SWAT. The boys like to watch that too because they're obsessed with like police. But I also like it's like FBI Hawaii. Have you seen that one?
No, I've only seen some of the original FBI. It reminds me too much of Law and Order, so it's hard to watch all of that at the same time.
Well, the Hawaii is really good. Dexter is like obsessed, but they also have one that's FBI New Orleans, which the guy that was on that came from Tokyo Drift, like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. He was the white guy that went to Tokyo. He was on there, and I was like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen him."
Well, Friday Night Lights too, right?
I got pulled in. It's fun.
I have not seen FBI Hawaii. I liked Hawaii Five-0, the reboot from a few years ago.
Yeah.
My parents love that show. When I go back home, they're always watching that.
It had a lot of the cast from Lost in it. I think that's why I liked it so much.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, guys, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Jamie and I will be back in 2 weeks. We're going to do our top 5 from the prior week or the prior 2 weeks every time we come on, recommend shows to you guys. So, please hit that like, comment, subscribe. What's that?
I said current, not old, right?
No, current. You're going to be
just old. Just old.
Destiny, are you watching the Criminal Minds reboot? Because it was really good.
See, that one, there's so much of that show itself that I don't know if I could like catch up. Because I used to watch it, but that would be a lot. Oh, wait. Hold on. I had another number 1. You want to know what it is?
Sure.
Nope.
A Million Little Things. Shut up, Justin. Nobody asked you.
You did. You did.
I was talking to Jason and Destiny and Daniel.
I loved that show, and I was glutton for punishment because I would watch that show and This Is Us back to back. So it was like just 2 hours of crying.
Yeah, like that show. That was one I watched solely by myself. So like when the boys were like napping, Lily's at school, Joe's not home, or they're in their room, like that was my show, and I would just squall. Squall. It was really good.
That show
a
has
lot of people are touchy on that kind of subject, which is totally fine. But for me, it made so much sense.
It was really good. Justin, it's A Million Little Things is about a group of friends. One of their friends commits suicide. It's got James Roday in it from
It's almost like us, except for they met in an elevator that like shut down and were stuck forever together. But we just met in Monaco and we're stuck for like a week together. It's fine.
Yeah. It is a pretty heavy topic, though. Was it? Yeah.
It was. If you heard of This Is Us, like it was ABC's response to This Is Us. It was their tearjerker kind of show, and they got me a lot at the time.
Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah.
Well,
not just hate mine.
I mean, I get it.
It's all love. It's not hate. It's
I know. It's all good. I love it. It's fun. It's all fun.
All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. You can find Jamie's social media down below. You can find ours down below as well. Go to 3geekspodcast.com. I put it there. Everybody, your Instagram.
I deleted it. Don't worry, I deleted it. It's fine.
I don't care.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have credits for this show soon, but here's the 3
I doubt it.
And Jamie.